everyone, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're all well. To my subscribers, welcome back. Thank you so much for subscribing, it means the world to me. And if you're new here, hi, welcome, I'm G and this is G's Nail Spot. Today's video is a set of nails based on chakras or chakras. It doesn't matter which way you say it means the same thing. And this has come about because I've been recently doing some Reiki development sessions as I aspire to become a Reiki healer as part of my bigger picture of spiritual interests. So I decided to do a set that represent the 7 main chakras, and here's a set of nails that are all prepped and buffed and base coated and all that jazz. And I'm going to be painting these in the colours of the 7 chakras, and I'm going to pop a little picture on screen here somewhere. So as you can see, the chakras are almost like the colours of the rainbow, the 7 colours of the rainbow, they pretty much are. And what I'm going to be doing is the thumbnail is going to be something separate, and then I'm going to paint the 7 colours on the remaining 4 nails. So that first nail you've just seen me paint, that's going to be the crown chakra, so that's the sort of darkest purple colour. Now I've had to use a bit of poetic license and get colours that I can match as best as I possibly can, and you'll see that from some of the bling that I add later. But anyway, I've just done the thumbnail in like a sparkly black because that's just going to be blinged up, and then the last 4 nails I'm going to put the remaining 6 chakra colours on in kind of a dual colour nail. Now I'm going to use an ombre brush to sort of blend the colours together, but I'm not that fussed about them blending. I just wanted to get rid of that harsh line. Okay, so like I said, the index finger was the crown chakra, which is the very, very top of the head, and that energy represents your awareness and your intelligence. And the nail I've just done in the sort of bluey colours, they are representing the third eye chakra, which is between your eyes on your forehead, and that is all about the energy around your intuition and imagination. And also on there I've put the throat chakra, which is the blue, the lighter blue, and obviously that's at your throat, and that's all around your communication energies. So that's that nail. What am I doing now? Yeah, I'm putting another coat. So all the nails will have 2 coats, whether it's a solid base colour like this or it's the multi-colour nails. So moving on to the next nail and moving down the body through the chakras, we're now on the green chakra, which is the heart chakra, and unsurprisingly it's exactly where you'd expect your heart to be, in the centre of the chest. And that's green, and it is all about your energy around love and compassion and things like that. And then moving further down, the yellow represents your solar plexus chakra, so that's sort of in your upper abdomen, your stomach area. And that energy is all about your self-esteem and confidence. Okay, next nail, and it's the last 2 chakras as we're moving down the body. So we're down to the sacral chakra, which is just below your belly button, so just above your pubic bone, and that's orange. And funnily enough, it represents sort of your creativity, but also your sexuality and your pleasure energy. And next to that we've got the root chakra, or the base chakra, which is right at the base of your spine in your sort of tailbony area, and that's red, and that energy is all about your physical identity, your stability and your grounding energy. So here they are, all done together, all the lovely chakra colours from the crown right down to the root chakra. I don't know if I mentioned the crown actually. Did I talk about the crown when I was saying? Very quickly, the crown chakra is at the very top of the head or hovering above the head, and that's about your awareness and intelligence. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a little bit of stamping, because I found one of my Moyu plates that just had some great images that I thought would go so well on these nails. So it's Le Musée collection, and it's all these cool images here. It's plate number 3. Yep, there we go. Really like this one. Bought this one quite randomly, but I really do love the images on it, and I think they're going to go really well. So we're going to start off with the purple nail, which is the crown chakra, and I'm going to use this silver clear jelly stamping polish, as you'll have seen me use millions of times before. It's one of my favourites, and I'm going to put this sort of leafy, ferny type image on the nail, because very often the crown chakra you imagine as a huge lotus flower, maybe a big white with gold rimmed lotus flower, and you imagine it opening, and this kind of reminded me of that. It had lots of sort of leaves and stems that were opening, that could open and close, so that kind of reminded me of that one. And then on to the next nail, which is the third eye and throat chakra. Now, what else would I use but this eye image? I thought this was great for the third eye, as you can see. Yeah, absolutely spot on. I thought that one. Next, where are we? Well, we're back to the heart and the solar plexus, the green and the yellow, and obviously the heart being the heart, I wanted to put a heart on here, so I'm using the black clear jelly stamping polish now, and there's 2 heart images on this. There's a sort of anatomical heart, and then there's this flaming heart, and I thought I'm going to go with the flaming heart just because it called to me, and I was thinking about compassion and things like that, so I used that image for that one, and I thought it looked really good actually. So finally, the root chakra and the sacral chakra, the red and the orange, and I went with a little jewel on this, because also sometimes when you're imagining the 7 different chakras in your body and you're visualizing them, you can either imagine them as flowers opening and closing, or sometimes you can imagine them as jewels. So I thought, oh, you know what, I like the idea of that, so I'm going to pop a little jewel on this as that sort of shining energy within you. And this is what they all look like now. So they've got the little images on, apart from the thumbnail, which I think we're going to do that one next, because I'm going to get some bling out. Oh no, I'm jumping ahead. First of all, I'm getting the IBD fireworks gel out, and this is a clear gel with some sparkly bits in, which you can just see when the nail catches the light. You can see it more on some colours than others, and in this set you'll see it more on that pinky finger, that red and orange. There you go, you can see it sparkling a lot more there than you can on the others, but I promise you it is on them all, and they have all got that sparkle. Right, so onto the thumbnail. So if you remember, it's got the black sparkly base coat on. I'm going to use this Macar rhinestone gel glue. I'm going to put a line of glue down the middle of the nail, and I'm going to use this box, I think I'll show you in a minute. I've got a box of little crystals that I think actually I got on Amazon. Wasn't mega expensive, there you go, but it's got lots of different colours in it. So I was having a little mess around, and I figured I could get all of the 7 different colours on there. Like I say, a little bit of poetic license, because I had to put sort of more of a pinky one at the top because there wasn't a really good purple one. But there you go, it's all about, you know, interpretation. So I wanted to get all the colours of all 7 chakras running down this nail, and I do a little bit of faffing with this because I wanted them exactly straight, and then I wanted to make sure there was no excess glue and things like that, so I did cut a little bit out, but I'm sure you would believe me when I say I did a bit of faffing with this one. So we're back to the green and yellow nail, and for some reason I'm looking at it and I can't stop thinking of Brazil, because I think that's the colours of Brazil, isn't it, the Brazilian flag? But anyway, I felt like the little heart just needed a bit of extra colour, so I went over it and gave it 2 coats of the same green, but I just filled in that heart shape. Right, so it's time to bling up all these chakra nails, and I've got a little wheel that you can see there of smaller gems than what I've used on the thumbnail, and I'm just giving each of the nails their own little bit of bling. So while I'm popping those little jewels on the nails, I'll just give you a little bit of info about the Reiki healing that I mentioned at the start that I'm doing. And it's a Japanese form of energy healing, hence why the chakras are involved, because they are the energy points in the body. And it's a type of alternative holistic therapy, and Reiki healers use a technique called palm healing or hands-on healing. So sometimes they can touch the person, sometimes they don't, they hover, but basically they use a energy, so like a universal energy, and it's transferred through the palms of the hands into the patient or the person, and it's done that way to encourage emotional, physical healing in the person. So it could be that the person that needs the healing, it's emotional, they're dealing with stress or something that's impacting their lives and it's affecting their emotions, or it could be that they have physical issues that they need some relief from, and Reiki healing is proving to be more and more popular. A lot of people are feeling the effects of it rather than having to rely on medication, so that's what attracted me. Anyway, here are the nails with all the little blingy bits on, and I really like how these turned out, so I'm going to give them a nice coat of Mega Gloss No Wipe top coat nail sealer, just to make sure all those gems are nicely sealed in and they're all shiny and sparkly and lovely. And I'm actually planning on wearing these when I complete my Reiki 1 course, which won't be for about a month or so, probably a bit longer yet, but I'm going to use them when I get my attunement at the end of the course as part of the ceremony that I go through to say I've completed my Reiki 1, which is exciting. Okay, so here they are, all done, all top coated, all shiny, all chakras. And I'm really happy with this set. I knew exactly what I wanted to do with this set, so they were quite quick to do as well. But I can't wait to wear them as well at my attunement ceremony. So anyway, thank you for watching the video, guys. Drop me a comment in the box below. Let me know what you think about these chakra nails, what you know about Reiki, what you know about the chakras, and which nail was your favourite. And I will see you in the next video. I drop a video every Monday, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss when the new ones drop. See you in the next video. Bye!